Is Michael Woods going to give Canada the world title? Michael Woods of Canada making a big acceleration on the clock.
This is crunch time. This is the most important block for me in my career, and you got to be ready for it.
This is crunch time in a new team. Everything's different in 2021, or are there a lot of things that are similar?
There's a lot of things that are similar right now, a lot of things that are different. Changing teams is obviously something that is different, but this was a pretty calculated decision on my part to go over to ISN from EF. I'm good friends with the owner of ISN, and I've been teammates with quite a few riders on the ISN roster. So yeah, it was a change, but it was a really positive change. It was a change that wasn't out of the ordinary, wasn't crazy in terms of me getting habituated to the team. And coming over, I really noticed right away, even at the first camp, that it felt like I'd been on the team already.
Shoes are filthy.
Spain's a great place. This is my winter training base. Between Andorra and Girona, I've got some of the best riding, period. Amazing climbing up in Andorra. Here there's some solid climbing, not as good, but amazing exploration rides, really good gravel riding here. I can hit gravel right up my back door. There's a hill just back here that I go up on the bike on. I do a lot of running, a lot of trail running around here as well. So it's just it's a little playground. It's a Disneyland for fit people.
How's this going to be going into the team that also has Chris Froome? Let's be honest, Froome isn't going to win the Tour, is he?
As we see the arrival here of Chris Froome.
I mean, you can never say never, right? But I think Froome's in a good spot right now. He's building. From what I hear and what I've seen, he's improving on a regular basis. I guess we're gonna have to see how he's going at the Dauphiné before we make any decisions on who's going for the GC at the Tour. But yeah, I mean, it'd be a tall task for him to win the Tour this year. The thing about Froome, though, is that if you ever raced him when he was at his peak, which I did, you know it's impossible to count him out. If he's not where he needs to be this year, I think he can still get there within the next year. I believe in him, and I think the rest of the team believes in him. I think at this point, I'm riding really well. My big focus is going to be on the Olympics, but I do now have some aspirations of going for a general classification run at the Tour. My time trial has improved dramatically. I'm quite happy with where it's at. Romandy, I obviously I lost the yellow jersey in the time trial, but I finished 28th, which is a huge improvement for me in the time trial. I've never cracked the top 50 pretty much in a time trial before. I like racing GC. I like racing in the 1 weeks, and I've always enjoyed it. So I think it's going to be a nice challenge. But again, I'm not going to put a ton of eggs in that basket, a ton of pressure on myself, because I really still want to use the Tour as preparation for the Olympics.